Okay, enough dilly-dally-ing. I am going to see the world. I swore to an oath that I would see the world, and I meant most of those words. So here I go. I am stepping out of the door. I am going to do it. Today I see the world. This is it. I am dead now. I have died and I am no longer living, and now I'm in the underworld because I'm dead. Not entirely sure how that happened, but if I had to guess, it was probably because of those darn sand whales. Always rolling over their dunes with their modern music and fancy clothes and saucy attitude. If there's one thing I hate, it's sand whales, and photographs, and February, and Pickles the albino leprechaun. Come to think of it, there's a lot of things I hate, but if there's one thing I'm loving right now, it's this Underworld. Nice and warm, very spacious. Not many people though, except for that barbershop quartet. Not sure why they're here, but never mind. I may not be able to see the world anymore, but that doesn't mean I can't explore around this place. Let's go see what we can find. The first thing I noticed, apart from the giant grandfather clock of doom over there, was a huge river made entirely out of red water with a raft on top. There wasn't anything at all on this side of the river, so I went up to the boat and out popped the captain. Strangely enough, she was a walking skeleton, but it wasn't that scary, because she was also covered in skin and wearing modest clothing. I asked her for a raid, but she said no. Then I asked her again, and she said yes. It's like I've always said, persimmons is the key. We made good time, even though it was very slow. I looked over the side of the yacht and saw so many interesting things. There was a fish. That was good. Soon we got to the other side and the captain said I had to leave. I asked how much it was for the raid and she said it would cost me most dearly. Unfortunately, I didn't have any money, so I said we'll call it even and went on my way. After travelling a bit more and fighting an army of rainbow-coloured shadow people in the Marsh of the Damned, I came across a knife and fork in the road. From here on it looked like there were only two paths I could go down. One was over here and went that way, and the other was back the way I came. Fortunately, there was a sign nearby with a riddle on it, and only by finding the solution could I learn the answer. It said the bird as I heard was black and disturbed, while the table most stable was writing the fable. It seems confusing at first, but the trick is to completely ignore that and go down the secret bonus path. If you follow that for 5 hours, twist around the Belladonna garden with your eyes closed, solve for X, and then dance the dance of the lesser-known rook, then you will find yourself at the swing set of power. You could also do none of those things and still get there, but it might be dangerous, or it also might not be. But alternatively, it could be well also couldn't. And in the end, isn't that's what all that is important? Feel free to shout it out in the marketplace later and see if someone has the answer. I'll wait here till you're ready. Instead of waiting though, I wanted to find out more about the swing set of power. It spoke to me in my very mind after the sound passed through my ears. It said it knew my name, so I told it I was Kevin. It made promises of wealth, fame, and glory, and all it would cost in return was 1,000 souls of the righteous and the heart of oh look, a dollar coin! These things are super rare ever since that one time I ate all the dollar coins in the world. It was an accident though, but if I was ever going to fix the dollar coin shortage, I'd have to start by collecting now. I think I've made good progress into getting them back, only a few more, and then I'll only need a lot more. Now where was I? I was pretty sure something important was happening. Oh, that's right. So there I was, up against the final boss of the Underworld, armed only with the sword of light and the gilliwidge of justice that I discovered earlier, if you recall. He stood at least taller than I was, and let me tell you, he was frightening. I almost wet my... Wait a moment. Where are my pants? Oh my gosh, I'm not wearing any pants. Have I been half naked this whole time? Why didn't anyone say anything? I can't believe this. That's it, I'm going home and putting some pants on. This is ridiculous. I can't believe no one told me. So embarrassing.